then they said it's so satisfying. Nice man, thank you dude. But it's quite hard to get there. And if they're good players, it's even harder. If they don't... Where is he? On the floor, dude. Come on, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. Yeah, my buff still. Pick me, pick me, pick me. How do you not die, dude? Pick me, pick me, pick me. It's gonna come from the right as well. My teammate didn't block. Behind you. Did you give up, dude? So I lose my stacks or what? No! Why did I not crit? I already have 10 kills, man. Holy shit. New pistol sniper only mode? No. Not yet, dude. I'm liking Fortnite.
You got 10 kills left. You're kicking rogue ass.
He's still spawning here? Oh. Backstab, bro. Gonna lose my stacks. Takes like 20 seconds, dude, or nothing. Like losing the stacks, it's just so frustrating. I'm gonna die. That's such a good start, like 10-0. I can do a last stand after this.
You got 5 kills remaining.
If I could see them. I've never been up there, like I have no clue what I'm doing.
You're killing it.
I didn't get to heal. Not a fucking shot to this one.
That's the victory.
Damn, 18 kills though. I'm gonna do our last down now. At least 15, yeah. 10 is too little. It just pisses me off so much, right? I get these stacks, I don't miss any shots, I have 100 stacks, like a lot of bullets, and then there's nobody to shoot at. I think even 20, but at least like raise it to 15. But I think 20 would be fine. Because I feel like the set is like pretty lackluster. Like it's not, I think it's underwhelming, like, yeah. And the thing is, you can you can already one-shot with it, so I mean, upping it a bit doesn't matter, right? Because you can still one-shot with it. And it's not gonna be a OP set, like it's hard. If you're interested in the build I used in this video, you can find that in the end of the video. If not, you can always find it earlier on patreon.com/wids. Even though I made a Hunter's Fate build really early, like one day after global event, since I was so lucky with it, I made it PV focused because that's what I had and that's what I was doing then. But I've been doing a lot of PvP recently, and the build is a little bit different compared to the one I have in PvE. So I thought I would just go through it really quick here, and also want to show some gameplay. So yeah, I guess we go through what Hunter's Fate does. The 2-piece and 3-piece is the same. 4-piece I've changed. Each consecutive shot with a bolt action marksman rifle that hits an enemy deals 3% more damage. The bonus is increased by 4% for every 3,000 firearms. So we want to have over 9,000 firearms at least. The bonus damage is removed once a shot misses a target upon weapon swap or reload, or after 10 seconds. I think they should change and like take away the 10 seconds, because you also lose it in combat, but take away the 10 seconds or up it to 20 seconds. 10 seconds is where the set is really bad in PvP, in my opinion, like too situational. 5-piece optimal range headshot damage, Hunter's precision, doubles the gain, increased damage, and two consecutive missed shots are needed to lose the bonus. If you compare the set to Striker, I feel like it's a bit lackluster, and it's definitely not good in PvP. Like if you, like as I said, it's situational. When you get the stacks, like you can get some really good moments, but all in all, your sniping in general is really bad, especially bolt action, because it's a lot about headshot damage, and as most of you guys know, headshot damage in this game is freaking, it's a joke. But yeah, let's check what sniper I'm using. You should use a carbon because it got the most bullets, first of all. More bullets than custom M44, higher firearm scaling, faster bloom as well, so you can shoot faster. It's just the best gun. And also if you go for Model 700 or Tactical, they both don't have the grip, right? And Model 700 reloads super slow, so yeah, carbon is the sniper you want to have. I'm having Deadly prepared. I have Deadly prepared and disciplined. There's quite a lot of talents that could work with this. I think disciplined is really good just to get that guaranteed crit, which I'm gonna talk about more later. But prepared 30 meters, most of the time it's gonna be 30 meters, sure, but a lot of times, at least I'm finding myself, it's less than 30 meters because I play quite aggressive. So yeah, I think Deadly, if you play in disciplined, is really good. So those two I think you should have. As a third, you could have competent in the bottom here. You could have just elevated, which you get with carbons, right? Which is a really good talent. The reason I don't use it is because I don't like to be forced to, yeah, be elevated, right? You could use, especially for PvP, you could use Meticulous, which works really nice. So you have 25% chance when you kill a NPC or player to get a free reload. I don't think this is good in PvP because I'd rather take a damage talent, right? And if you wanna, like, I don't know, quick scope this or go close combat, which I don't really suggest you to do, you could go Unforgiving, I guess, for that extra cheese. But I think Deadly prepared disciplined is really good. If we go and check the weapon mods here, I'm using the 12 zoom scope mainly because if I choose to zoom in, I'm gonna, like, I just prefer this scope over the crit damage scope, right? I just think it's way better, right? Otherwise, if I don't zoom in, I would probably go the crit damage scope because it's just more damage. But I want to have that scope, so I should use that one. So for muscle, I use crit damage scope as well because we're playing disciplined. It's just more damage. Crit damage, grip, crit damage max size here. I should have crit chance here actually. Crit chance, crit damage. Yeah, I'll fix that later. Probably not, but yeah, I should. And as a secondary, I'm using an LVA, just what I have here. Responsive, deadly, unforgiving. We just crit damage mods as well. I don't have a house. If I had a house, I would definitely use it. Because I'm playing discipline, so I'm having a lot of crit damage and crit chance and all that. And then I would have a house with deadly responsive, I guess. Yeah, probably deadly responsive, yeah. Because I don't think unforgiving with 10,000 firearms is that good. But it could actually be good to go deadly unforgiving as well. No, I'm just kidding. I can't. I don't have the stand for it. I could get this stand for it though if I go 9k firearms. But yeah, probably responsive deadly. We'll go through the stats here on all the gear pieces. You should at least go health here. It's gonna be firearms everywhere, like 10k firearms, right? Go health here. You could go skill haste. I can't roll this piece though. Or it could go EDR. I don't think EDR is that good. Or enemy armor damage. It will give you a little bit more damage, but it's like nothing too much to be honest. So I would rather go skill haste. Firearms with crit chance mods. And of course you want to have ammo capacity here. It doesn't matter too much when you play sniper though, but still. Firearms, burn resistance. I have crit chance here, which is not needed for this build since I'm playing disciplined. But I choose to go crit chance anyway. Like sure I could go health, like on the gear mods and stuff like that, but I just choose to go crit chance anyway. Like just to have a higher chance for the crit is always nice. Like I'm glad. Like even if I go with extra health, I'm still gonna be squishy, so I don't think in the end it matters too much. Firearms, more critted damage. Just 1 damage. And since I'm playing discipline, a lot of times this is just gonna be raw damage, right? So yeah. The minors are really bad here. It's really good for PV though. Damage to elite and increased kill experience is really good for PV. But I would like shock, burn, disrupt, like the classic one. Pulse critical hit damage. Firearms critical hit chance. I mean, obviously, if there was another stat than critical hit chance here, I would go with that. Like a pure damage, like headshot damage or weapon damage, but there's not, so that's why I'm going crit chance. Firearms critical hit damage, burn resistance. Pulse critical hit damage as well. Marksman rifle damage, critical hit damage, crit chance. I couldn't roll. If I could roll away the crit chance, I'd probably go enemy armor damage. Because yeah, disciplined. Even though enemy armor damage is not too much more damage, it adds a little bit. Probably not worth it to be honest, but still a little bit more. Critical hit chance on the holster. Pulse critical hit damage. I think that's it, right? Check the crit chance, 24%. Critical hit damage 120, headshot damage 216. Feels like I forgot something. I mean, we can check the talents. Skills, I mean, if I'm playing solo, I use recover link. In group, I probably use tactical link just to get damage buff. Booster shot for the damage. Tactical scanner for the extra damage. You could use mobile cover, but I just feel like I don't like that playstyle. Then tactical advance, which I don't use too much to be honest, but I should probably use it more. One is known really important just to, when you hit headshots, to have that 50% chance to keep the bullet. It's really key for this build. Headshots, and yeah, it's just key for the build. Critical save as usual. Combat medic because I played in group. Otherwise I do one is not. Otherwise I do on the move, right? I think that's the talents I use. But yeah, I guess that's the build. If I haven't, I will show you some footage here. The thing with this build is I find it really fun to play just because it's bolt action sniping, which I love, even though it's in a really bad spot at the moment. But yeah, I think the build is good for PvE. PvP wise, I don't think it's that good actually. Like you can get some really nice clips and all, and like, yeah, situation. Like when you get it to work, it's gonna look extremely good, right? But so many times it's gonna look extremely shit because you're just gonna get rushed by a Nomad with a house, and you hit him. I have clips when I hit him 10 times in the head and he doesn't die because it's Nomad, right? But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, take care.
We are active.
Went really good last time on this map though. How did he see my head?
Just taking the lead.
Just the vision things, dude. Now they're pushing me, I'm gonna get fucked. As we say, on the freaking floor, dude. But now I'm gonna lose my stacks anyway.
Yeah, it's recovering.
And he's getting 5, man. Peek! Now I lost my stack. I need to take away that 10 second, dude. Take it again. Do it again, dude. Such a fucking pussy. Everyone is just sniping.
Quick, crack, and bobbing. It's just the
I can't even want for those snipers. But he can one-shot me with his deadeye. It's nice to have a team.
Clancy espreme в одно оружие. Два можно позволить масса
Var är det?
стрельном прямо. Ну, калашник ему прям, ну, бавен. Ну, бавен.
Watch out for the sniper.
Любой.
You got 10 kills left. Time to go.
It would be nice if like my teammates would push or something. If they're sitting and doing nothing. Guess that's too much to ask for. So annoying that I lose my stack just because they are pussies, man.
You got 5 kills left.
Can we win these two?
Stay safe, guys.
I'm having a medkit stand. Can I shoot through it? This match is fucking weird, I gotta say.
There's 1 minute left. Okay.
Stay safe. 60 seconds.
You won!
Well
How
done.
the fuck did we win this game though? I don't know. Weren't we behind a lot? Yeah, I was like cover-based shooter. What? I'm in queue? Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do like my content and want to support financially, you can check out my Patreon. And if that's not enough, you can find me streaming daily on twitch.tv/wids. Have a nice day.